Okay, we're going back to Defense Grid now with my Let's Play through the campaign mission. We just previously finished level 6, Rapid Collapse, which I had quite a bit of a struggle on. We're now moving to Split Decision, which looks like it has two different paths that the aliens will come down. So we're going to go continue on open and normal. And we're going to look for, we're going to use Zakara again just because I like the overcharge special weapon. And we're going to go with priority strongest target for the guns.
This is Corel, but at least it's a step in the right direction.
Damn it,
Okay.
nothing's working here. Wonderful. You and your shuttle
So if
are
there's anything like the
assigned
previous
for
defense
Solar
grids, they will
Isaac.
start alternating
Did you get one
paths.
of
So
those?
wave 1 will come out of the
So
right
glad
and
you're
wave
here to
2 will
help.
come out of the left.
Apologies, Colonel
So that'll
Whistler.
give me a bit of
I was
time to
detained
play
by
around
the
with my
aliens.
tower setups.
I have found colleagues who can help us defend against the invaders.
So I think for
Really?
the
So
start,
glad
I'm
that
going to
it
go
worked out.
with,
Could have gone the other way.
let's go with four
local
guns
AI.
along here.
It'd be nice if he actually had some intel for us.
This one seems almost normal and undamaged. Maybe he's got his eyes firmly on the mission ahead.
And I'll probably drop an Inferno in the middle
Zakara.
here at some point.
When did you get here? How could you leave us in our time of need? You're a traitor and a poor excuse for an AI. Strike that. Aliens
So
at the
hopefully they
door.
won't get through and I can
Let's
start
have
planning
another.
my shots on the other side. So they're not making it too far at the moment, which is good. Got 2 guns down, that's a good start. Okay, so they didn't make it through. So once I think we've got these paths sorted out, I'm going to go for a little powerful kill zone in here with some temporals. Actually, that might have been a good spot for a temporal there. I'm going to need an Inferno on the corner here. Should thin them out as they come back, or head down, whatever way they're going. Gun there.
Looks like he's a little gimpy in the turns. Glad you're here to help. I've seen a Juggernaut and a Crusher.
Doesn't
Tell
look
me
good.
more about these big alien types. Let's see. Nope, nothing.
Okay, that's not too bad in the end. I'm going to put my meteors down here. Temporal isn't going to work there, but a temporal will work there. And a temporal will work probably there as well. Okay, so the boost tower is up high enough, it should be able to hit some of these guys going around the core center here. Through? No, it doesn't look like they're getting through, are they? Oh, I might lose 1 or 2.
The shields
No,
are
I've got them
coming.
all. Except the shield guy's going to come through and grab one. Not enough guns down. and not enough guns down quick. That's a bit better. Get a second temporal down, just anything to slow them down that little bit more. Okay, so this is not working.
There's not much left of the city.
I'm going to go back quite a way and redo this. Get my cannons up here and my lasers. Worry about the temporals a bit later. Seems obviously that working out on the temporals isn't going to help. I need to actually bring them down quicker than I have been. Okay, that's not too bad. Try and get an Inferno on this corner too. This looks a little bit better at the
There's not
moment.
much left of the city here.
Just a few places for habitat remain.
And not enough room to settle our passengers.
As long as this guy gets
Be that
taken
as it
down, I
may,
should be okay.
This is another planet that has aliens to defeat. Right, Commander?
Go with a concussion there, and we'll put a temporal next to it. And hopefully on the other side we can fix up that path as well. I think the thing that will help this side though really will be the temporal. Get a boosted cannon on the end here. And then the next two I'll drop down will be my meteors, which will give me the good area of effect that I need. So I'll drop down the second meteor on this boost. can't upgrade this side, that's okay. Drop another gun. That would be a good spot for a cannon there, I think. Boosted cannon. So this is looking a bit rough. I think we'll get them down. Just want to make sure the cores actually get back in time. May not be the case with these fast guys getting through. Yeah, again, that's the problem. I'm not getting them down quick enough on the left-hand side before the fast guys get through.
Nothing feels better than a course safely back in the tower.
So let's pick up this little area then. So we've got the extra guns down now. Okay, they look a bit further away now, which is good. So this quick guy's going to come through, upgrade my temporal, and that will slow them down. Should be able to keep the cores in the base, because these fast guys will go down quite quickly if I can slow them down. Get a bit of concentrated fire on them, they do drop off very quickly, it's just that they're too quick. If you haven't prepared for them, they will very much cause problems.
It is. Named after my sister. That seems unlikely. Tell me, what was your rank before you became an AI? Rank? I wasn't in the army, I was a cobbler.
A cobbler, hey? That's an interesting turn of events.
Colonel. One or the other.
Oh god, that's one of the big guys.
Aliens arrived. Yes, a lot of that going around. Let's go with Colonel for now. Great. I always felt I should be a
Let's
colonel.
overcharge the lasers.
Maybe that's because I was one.
And then we'll drop a meteor. So I think the overcharged lasers should do a decent amount of damage on this guy, because he is quite slow. So we've got the small guys on the other side. Get another Inferno here. I should have put the temporal down. Not sure. Let's go with the second meteor first and we'll see what happens. They are thinning out very quickly as they get into this little area, which is great. A third upgrade of the temporal would be wonderful. It would really slow everyone down. This guy is not getting taken down quick enough. Make it past the end here, the cores won't get picked up by anyone new, so that's my best hope at this stage. Now we have a stealth guy. Oh, if I can get him. Have I got him? No! I have to go back and fix that up. I don't think I can actually. I'm going to have to go back to checkpoints, unfortunately. As that one upgraded tower helped. Yes. So I'm just going to hope these cores make it back before anyone takes them. I'm going to upgrade my cannons now. I'm actually going to sell this gun and put down a concussion there because that's not going to pick up the stealth enemies if I don't. Okay, upgrade the cannon. I'm gonna... I can put the actual disruptor on that one. Might disrupt these cannons actually, because that will show them up as well. Really not picking up these guys quick enough though. They should be getting down here with yellow health bars. So it looks like I'm going to have to go back another checkpoint. Yep, the shields have come through. Let's drop a temporal down here and try and slow them down, maybe that will help. They're not going to make it on the right hand side. They are making it on the left hand side. Sorry, right hand side, they've not made it on the left hand side. Alright, it's not working. Let's just drop another gun and a temporal on the other side and a booster, something up there as well. See if this will make a difference. Could be a case though where I have to go back to the start again and really rethink my tower placement because I'm just not getting them down quick enough here. Yep, which is again the case. They're getting their shield come through. Okay, is this guy going down? You very well may. Yes, he has, okay. Let's get some temporals down. We will go with weakening at singles. So I want something that's going to hit singles very hard. I think it's going to be the lasers. I'm going to put down a missile actually now. Let's see what they do. I know the missiles were used in the previous game because you could drop the flying enemies, but there don't appear to be any flying enemies in Defense Grid 2. We're sort of getting them down here now. Not to a great extent though. No, the shielded guys have come through again. Okay, let's go for another rethink of this. I'm going to do cannon upgrades. Put an overcharge on that cannon. Still getting through too far. I think I'm going to have to go back.
Calls back.
As soon as the shield guys come out, I'm screwed. And here they are. So that's not worked again. So let's rethink this strategy. Got to get them down around this area first. So I think the original plan of upgrading the cannons was fine. I was just leaving it too late. This guy should come down pretty soon. Okay, great. So we'll get our temporal down there. Upgrade this cannon. With so many people walking on either side, I really need to have these weapons at a higher level as possible as soon as possible. I think that was my downfall before, trying to put too many level 1 towers down that don't really provide much benefit. Okay, so these all four have overcharge on at the moment. Upgrade this cannon and give him an overcharge in a second, and hopefully that should bring some stuff down a bit quicker. Well, it doesn't appear to be the case. See, the shields are going to come through again very shortly, and I just haven't got these guys down quick enough. I have no problems on the other side, but this side is giving me nightmares at the moment. Right. I'm going to sell this tower and put a laser down. Upgrade my cannons. Another, maybe a gun here possibly. A gun or a cannon. Cannon I think is a better single shot. Yeah, heavy damage to single alien, so another cannon there will work. Overcharge on that guy. Still want to get that temporal down. A little quicker this time, but not enough. shields are going to come out any second now. Well, actually, I'm not doing too bad. Okay. But I hope that these guys go a bit slower. No, that guy's picked it up. And he's been shielded. So the theory was right. Get some more single shots weapons down. So there's my extra cannon. No, still not looking good here.
We got one back.
So the strategy was right, I'm just not doing it, not executing it very well. Yeah, the problem is that they're getting through this area too quick. So sell a gun, we'll put a cannon up here and a laser.
Did I mention that boost towers actually add abilities to towers on top of them? I know, I couldn't believe it either.
Laser and a cannon up there. Another boosted cannon here. We'll upgrade this cannon. And fingers crossed we can bring them down quick enough. It's really about getting them down before they hit this area to stop the shield guys getting in the way. Once the shield guys pick them up, that's where the danger starts. So drop a gun there and try and get as many weapons as we can in this little area at once. No, I'm still not getting them down quick enough. This is so frustrating. I'll go back to wave 13. No, actually I'm going to go back to wave 12.
Yes, the core has been retrieved, but let's not rest on those laurels.
And I'm going to go with a missile. I think I need to put a missile down, and that might be where I'm failing here, because the missiles seem to be a good one-shot weapon.
Effective and messy.
Okay, so
Thank
he's
you, gun
down.
tower.
Okay, so we've got a missile this time. overcharge on the cannon there. Yeah, these guys just don't go down quick enough. So here comes the shielded guys. As soon as that, it's game over. Okay. Let's go back to wave 11. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell all these towers and put up the ones that I should have put in the first place. Boost. So let's have a second cannon here. Okay, so we didn't get that guy down at the end, so let's fix that. This one is providing too much of a challenge for me, I think, this early. I should be really thinking through these tower layouts a bit better. Okay, so he's down. We've got that guy already in the yellow, which is good. That guy's nearly dead, so adding that single shot fire seems to have helped. Sell that. Okay, so I've dropped a disruptor on that side to pick up any stealth guys. Put another temporal here to slow them down, but these guys seem to be getting dropped very quickly this game. Let's go with this Inferno. I think it's not quick enough again. No, still not quick enough. So let's go back to wave 10. We'll rethink everything here. Go with double lasers on the end and a boosted cannon on top. Get my overcharges on the cannon straight away. put my meteors down yet though. That's another issue I'd like to get sorted. Could also be that improving the meteor towers to level 2 or level 3 might give me a better chance. So again, I want to hope this bread guy makes it through without getting killed, because otherwise he'll drop his cores and they'll be able to run back with them. And it looks like that's going to be the case. Great. I'm going to upgrade these cannons. Overcharge on the lasers.
Has been returned.
Okay, these guys have gone down a bit quicker now that I've got these extra single shot towers up here. Temporal down. I think we might have it this game. This try at least.
Safe again.
Okay, looks like we've got it now. So it should give me a bit more breathing room. Next aim is to get the meteors up with their overcharge. That will give me the single shot power that I need. Okay, there we go. Finally made it past wave 15. Got another big guy coming through, but with my temporals and upgraded towers, it should be a little easier.
We got one back.
Let's upgrade this bat cannon here. So my failing here was just not having enough single shot weapons. The machine guns are just too light on some of those heavier enemies. So I'll drop a temporal on this side as well just to slow them down. That should be enough.
That core's safe again.
just all depends how quickly I can bring this big guy down. Can I take these guys out before they get back with the cores? It looks like I can. Yep. Let's try a missile out up here. And I'm going to upgrade my temporals as well. Get them at that much slower pace. It should really give me more time to kill them. Okay, they're going down pretty quickly at the moment. The left-hand side I'm not worried about, it's just this right-hand side. These guys just get back down here too quickly, too easily. So I've got a laser and a cannon I haven't upgraded, which would be probably the next steps I'd like to take. There we go. So I've got some shielded guys plus a some sort of walker. Okay, they're coming down very quickly now. Actually drop 2 more missiles because they seem to be taking out some of those big, thicker targets quite quickly, and if I can get them out quickly, that would help. Oh wow, the attack on that missile as you upgraded is fantastic. Let's do that. So this could be a bit of a revelation here, finding out the missiles are incredibly strong single-shot targets, which is a complete change of the first Defense Grid game when they were basically just used for flying enemies. Of course, not having any of them now makes the obvious change for missiles, but it's interesting to see what they're doing. Yep, and now business is starting to pick up. These guys are not making it anywhere. So that obviously looks like what I needed to do is get these missiles upgraded. So let's do it. Now that I know how strong these missiles are, I'll probably start putting on boosts moving forward rather than the meteors. The meteors are good for thinning out the little packs, but they're not the ones I'm having trouble with. It's a single target, so I'm not bringing it down quick enough. Missiles actually probably would have been better in this little dropped area here.
Nothing feels better than a course safely back in the tower.
Those missiles are causing lots of havoc there. I'm actually pretty happy with that placement. So on the previous levels, I've been just using the cannons and meteors upgraded and pretty much just level 1 at everything else. It's just the level of enemies, sorry, the toughness of the single enemies now has just picked up quite considerably, so that strategy isn't working. I'm going to just put down a couple more of boost towers because I want to get those disruptors up. So I'm starting to notice a few more stealth enemies coming through.
Thank goodness we've regained a core.
I want to pick up those stealth enemies before they get too far. Only 3 waves to go, but I think these last couple of waves are going to be quite strong. Probably going to need to do a couple of small tower upgrades to make sure I don't have any problems. Again, this left-hand side looks fine. I don't seem to be having any problems over there. It's just getting these big guys on the right-hand side that is causing me all of my grief.
We got one back.
Okay, I've got a lot of extra money to play with now. Where am I going to do it? Let's get these meteors upgraded to level 3. These guys are going to come down very quickly, that's good. That's actually working really well. Awesome. So next task is upgrade the missile. Level 3 missile should be, what actually is the difference? Oh, that level 3 missile is insane. Nearly 3/4 of the attack bar there, rather than sort of sitting about a third where it was previously. So that should do some ridiculous single shot damage. So nearly there, we've got 2 waves to go. Right hand side again is the one causing problems, left hand side isn't too bad. We'll get these missiles upgraded though, and I think that might be just enough. So I don't actually get any extra range on my missile. It already is a high range missile, but high range tower, but it gives me a bit more power, a lot more power actually, and a slight increase in rate of fire. Yep, and we've got the big guy coming through. So if I can increase this level 3 tower, level 3 missile over here, should give me a bit of help if he does make it back. Upgrade this last cannon as well to make it a bit more difficult for him to get around the final bend. This guy down here looks a little worrying. I do remember from the previous Defense Grid game though, that laser did bring him down very quickly. I think once he gets back into missile range, should cause enough dramas for him. Oh wow. That guy is... no, he's going to make it through. Not good at all. So let's have a think about what we're doing here. Those missiles work, but they're not hitting him hard enough. Let's go for a level 3 laser. We'll also upgrade this Inferno. So for once it's not the left-hand side, sorry, it's the left-hand side giving me dramas, it's not actually the right-hand side causing problems. That red laser looks to be helping, getting him down a bit quicker. With the lasers doing their burn after they hit as well, that might also give me some help. And now we've got missiles coming in, and that's going to drop him very quickly now. So all you need is one sort of extra strong upgraded tower, and that does make a difference. I'm not at all concerned about this guy coming around the corner now. He is going to drop very, very quickly. Or at least he will once he hits this area here and the missiles start hitting him.
Done for, Commander. Well handled as usual.
That took a lot longer than I hoped, and it was a lot more difficult.
To admit I quite enjoyed killing every last one of the buggers.
There's obviously a more optimal way of playing that level.
This is about our passengers.
If I bothered to put some missiles down earlier, I could have done it a lot easier. I think that's why I've been sitting under this red bar from one of my friends for so long. If I'd actually started using the missiles earlier,
Fine, so long as we're on the same page,
would have been
finding
quite
a safe
easy.
place for our passengers. That always comes first, right?
Absolutely.
Corel is a large planet. There may
So,
be other areas that are less damaged.
that's level 7 out of the
I'll
way.
reconnoiter.
It took a lot longer than I'd hoped. I have unlocked chemical tipped missiles, it looks like, which is good.
Aliens at hits for a period of time. That is helpful. Zakara, I meant to mention it before. When we were talking in depth earlier.
I'll explore the far side of the planet. The aliens will be sure to find our trail soon.
Okay.
I hope they do. Come on, Commander.
Yep, on to the next one. However, I'm going to take a quick break because I need to get some food. It's around lunchtime here, so I'm going to be back in about 15 to 20 minutes and I'll take on level 8.